Yes, Shailendra, we can show now.
Okay. So we worked on this project which converts raw drawings into BOQ. So in construction, there is this like major problem where like there is a very long time gap between when drawing comes and contractor has to generate BOQ with his team. And it takes
Hmm.
human efforts as well. So the scenario is in India is like very few contractors have CAD files, AutoCAD files or IFC files. Most of them like around more than 80% contractors have this kind of drawings. Here you can see this is the drawings, simple 2D drawings. Okay,
Hmm.
and sometimes not even that. So using some tools, we have created this project which takes drawings, and let me show you project directly. Like
Yes.
this is the project AutoBOQ. So first it gives option to upload the drawing. Here you can see. So this is that drawing that I was showing. Other drawings also we can upload.
Okay. Which we can directly upload, right?
Yes, yes, directly.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Yes.
Okay, so let me upload this drawing. This is one of the drawing. It has been uploaded, and when I do next, it gives me option to select which kind of project it is. So
Okay.
this feature we have added because based on the kind of project, it
Hmm.
will decide the BOQ, the quantity that is going to be used. So let me
Okay.
select as
So
residential.
okay, so client will
Yeah.
having an option also to choose what they like about what they are going to create, right? Commercial,
Yes, yes, definitely.
residentials,
Yes.
and based on that, that might be your
Mm.
system is going to give submitted suggestions, right? The training that we have done
Yes.
backend. Okay.
Yes. So, like in every country or in India itself, like government rules are there, how much material you will use for what kind of project. So,
Okay.
accordingly, the system, like based on your input and drawing, decides what BOQ it will generate.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
it is
Hmm.
in the file, and till now, I have not used any single API or anything external token that cost you money.
Yeah. And
Okay,
this is
just
a
Python
great
libraries,
part.
some
Yeah.
yeah, some OCR tools and some tools from GitHub like Tesseract kind of. I'll share you the list. So using those tools and some like manual configuration we have to do, like how
Hmm.
you want to measure it based on pixel or based on text. So it has scanned everything and it is given a summary. Like it
Okay.
one sheet, total 9 rooms found,
Hmm.
25 was
Okay.
selected, 21 missing values.
So it
So
is
most of the
deducting
drawings,
based on the drawings, right? The file that you have with the walls, it is coming based on all the drawings and all, right? Automatic.
yes, yes, based on that only.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Also because it needs all the data to give you exact material quantity that is going to be required, so
Hmm.
it show you
So what
missing
about
values
this?
also. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
what about this missing values?
Yeah, so to exactly give you the quantity what materials will be consumed in this project, you should have all data like
Okay.
heights, length, breadth, depth, everything. And sometimes those data are missing in drawings. So what it will do,
Mm-hmm.
it will give option to the contractor to fill those missing values. If contractor does not want to fill it, like we have created our own knowledge base, so based on Indian standards of construction industry, it will automatically fill by itself. Okay, so both the
Okay.
options are there.
Hmm.
So let's do next.
Okay.
Here you can see many values are missing and I will do autofill. So based on like Indian code of buildings and other things, it will take data from there and rules from there, and it is created now 3D data. So the
Okay.
drawing was in 2D.
Hmm.
So
Hmm, hmm,
with
hmm.
Okay.
2D, you cannot
Okay.
calculate volume. You need volume to exactly know what material is going to be consumed. So with 3D data now it can exactly calculate bill of quantity. Okay.
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 So in code also we have added some things, like there are many things which are overlapping. For example, there is this foundation. In this foundation you calculate the whole volume, but you have to deduct that part in which there are slab columns. Okay,
Hmm.
because
Okay.
those will be calculated in slab columns. So we have applied
Mm-hmm.
those rules and everything, like how you have to deduct the overlapping part.
Yeah.
And we can verify and edit also. If contractor wants to edit these quantities, they can do.
Okay.
So
In
let
a
me
real
verify
time.
in real time.
Okay,
So
that's
here
great.
you can see it has given the basic summary, superstructure, openings, roof,
Hmm.
and this is the material summary, estimated raw material to be consumed. Okay,
That's
it is
great.
not
Great.
calculated rates, but yes, quantity it can calculate. So this is the list of all the
Okay.
materials, their unit and quantity, and you can download this into Excel as well.
Hmm. Okay.
Hmm.
Again, this is super cool. Because
Hmm.
Afeefa, I think you know very well. Like, we all are. I think we all are working since last 6 months, 1 year in with AI and all those things. Right now, the best part, Selene, haven't used any single API. It is everything
Yeah,
is
yeah, that's what I
right.
was thinking
Yeah.
of.
Otherwise,
That's a
to just
great part,
yeah, just to
actually.
extract simple image text, we use always the AI and this
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and this is coming from imagine in drawing there were only length and width, and it is automatically
Mm-hmm.
either you have an option or Shailendra, I think can you just describe a bit the tech stack and how this is working? Everything like end to end. That's fine. Let people know how we have built it in short and what you have
So the
used
thing is,
what you have used
yeah.
and how much time it
Hmm.
took you to build this particular system. Exactly.
To build this total system, it took me just like 5 hours. Okay,
Okay, 5 hours.
so
5 hours.
Yeah.
just in five.
That's great.
Yes.
So for 2 hours, I did the brainstorming, like
Hmm.
how I did the business part research, what
Yeah.
Okay,
kind of
okay.
data we will because we have just one thing. I got just one thing from Dhruv that you have to make a project designed to BOQ. So I
Yes.
had to do deep
Mm-hmm.
research, like what kind of designs are popular in Indian scenarios. Do we usually get 2D drawings or 3D drawings? So
Hmm.
you have to understand the whole scenario to make project practical in real life.
Yeah.
Did that only, and just started doing things here with Claude and with this ID anti-gravity. So the thing is, I just keep asking what is the plan. Okay, I give my plan, it keeps corrects, and I just keep asking technology, and
Hmm.
whatever it does, it, like I don't give blank prompt, like just keep doing it. Whatever it
Hmm.
does, it has to ask me like we are using this. So I'm
Okay.
not aware about most of these things, but in simple languages, I keep asking what this does, what this particular
Mm-hmm.
library does, what this
Yeah.
particular tool does. Do we have any alternative? Okay. So just
Yes.
like you have to like talk like a boss, and it keeps doing things. So
Yes.
more and more questions you have to ask from different angles. That is the only thing.
Hmm. Okay, that is great. And exactly how it
Hmm.
is parsing the design to text, what you have used and how this is working just at high level, if you can.
Yeah, how it is working without any API keys.
Yeah,
We want to know that.
just at high level if you wanted
Yeah.
to. Basic.
Yeah. So initially, I thought this is going to be like a very time-taking part. It will require computer vision and all those things.
Hmm.
But I asked like, what are free options? What are paid options? So it gave me
Okay.
free and paid both list. So I thought let's try free first. So we tried, and like in Python there are libraries for this kind of work. So we
Hmm.
did try some Python libraries, multiple libraries. We tested some results. So whatever I thought like this is going to give us good results, we selected those. And there were different methodologies, like in some libraries it was calculating based on pixels.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so it just calculate pixels and know exactly what is written on that particular drawing or page. So that was not working,
Hmm.
although it was a great way to do, but that was not working here because same drawing can have different pixel in different drawing sheets. So
Okay.
yeah, so we tried different other methodologies, like you have to read the text, you have to do this, then you have to combine practical scenarios also. Like in many situations drawings are not even complete, and
Hmm.
contractors are not that much educated so they can fill the drawing. So
Right.
what they will do in such situations? So we took knowledge base from internet, like what government says in such cases. We created a knowledge base. The system takes data from there and decides from there and autofills the data. Okay, in the
Okay. Where is
same way,
database?
in here only I've created a file knowledge base
Local
in,
only.
in local
Okay.
only. We
Okay.
took this
Okay.
data from internet, and with that accuracy, like not even an engineer with 5 years of experience, like of course he has experience, but to that person also he has to go to that database and find things and put things. Okay,
No,
that
it's
our
such
system,
great.
yeah.
A
Yeah.
real
So this
life
thing
use
we did,
case.
Hmm.
yeah. And we kept adding things, other things, like after drawings what we have to do, how we have to calculate. So sometimes you have to use your own creativity as well. Like it gave me a whole BOQ. So I like it just came in my mind like column is part of foundation also. So is it like calculating both the things twice or just once?
Hmm.
So I
Yeah,
was able
yeah.
to detect such mistakes and corrected it, and did some trial and error with multiple files, and this was able to give the exit data.
Yeah.
In such a short time, it's a
Yes.
commendable work.
That is the great
Hmm.
part. And both thing, like the he had like of course he used AI to build, and that is the part that we are doing. So we can speed up the work and that we can see just in 5 hours he is able to build. Imagine if we are putting 30 days, 10 hours, 12 hours, like around 100 and 200 hours. I think we can build something that
Hmm.
more than people needed, right? Like if anyone
Yeah, yeah.
needed, we can build anything based on requirement because this just came. I given just Shailendra BRD doc basic requirement. That was also not too much technical.
Mm-hmm.
Then Shailendra
Okay,
has
okay.
gone through with all the requirement, detailed PRD. Then he gathered each and everything. He researched also. Okay. Then he, like he told, it took him 5 hours to build, but might be 1 and 2, 3 hours extra to research and do all those things. But I think this is the
Okay, yeah.
beauty, I think, right? Like anything can be built, and this is a working project, we can say. So even if anyone wanted, we are happy to create for them also for any company, right, Shailendra? What do you think?
Yes, yes.
If
And the fun part was that I used to do this tech stuff earlier also.
okay,
2 years ago also I was
you can
doing thing,
you
but
can unshare
methodology was that.
you can unshare your
Sorry.
you can unshare your screen so we can talk just face to face, just
Yeah,
for a few minutes. Yeah,
I think we started it.
in Zoom, you just have to go in Zoom. Where
Stop
is
sharing.
yeah, Shailendra.
Okay.
Is it unsure now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So earlier I also used to do this. So in those days, what we have to do, we have to remember a lot of things,
Hmm.
and from our own mental database, we have to do things. Now we don't have to do like that. All options are right in front of you, and you just have to think instantly out of all these options. So I've created other projects also, like many other 8 to 10 projects, and they are also good projects. So what I noticed, once I complete the project, after 2 3 days even I forget what I did there, what technology I used. So
Yeah,
the thing is, you don't have to remember a lot of things, you have to develop skills, like instantly what you have to decide. So that matters more, like in this age of AI, I
yeah,
believe.
right. The
Yeah.
the clear direction. And I think Afifa is the same thing
Yes,
we
yes.
all are doing also, right? You are also doing. Shailendra also did.
Mm.
The direction is very, very, very important. And so Shailendra, like if
Mindset is needed. Yeah,
mindset,
mindset is needed.
yeah. So Shailen, just last comment, if we'll share this video with someone who actually needed this kind of software, because this is a major problem not only in India. I believe I have talked with so many contractors and so many companies in India and outside India also. They all still they having the same challenges, or if they have to go with some software, then they need very, very heavy software, a lot of expense that they have to make, and yearly that is too, right? Again, so if someone comes to us like, and that's the reason we are showing live. This is something live that we are showing, the thing that we have built within hours, not days, within hours. Imagine if we are getting a time for a month, 2 months, and 3 months. I think we can customize this solution for any company, right? So what do you think if company comes to us and if they wanted such great solutions, we can say, because there will be a challenges that they wanted to, the major challenges, they have team, they create estimation, then they take a lot of time, right? Like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and still there are
Mm.
hell lot of chances that they are gonna make some mistakes. For an example, just few days ago we were talking with one one company, the road construction, they were very big. What happened, they got some changes in design, and then their
Mm.
like employee, they had just passed it on, and then they were on loss. I think some 80 and 60 some changes, because it take a lot of effort to change also. And if there is minor
Mm-hmm.
mistake, imagine, like, you added kind of 80 meter and like, or 80 something, and like client wanted 60, but you have added something extra or less, that will be your loss only, right? So what do you think, Selin? Like, if people come with, because this is actual problem I have seen, they need to hire very smart people,
Mm.
and still they still feel the speed is very slow. The accuracy is, again, it's very hard to achieve at 100% at 2 and 3 and 4 iterations. It takes a lot of time, lot of effort, and everyone wanted
Mm.
to, like, especially the good companies, right? They have a lot of headaches. So what do you think? What's your message if we are getting such kind of project? Can we customize for any company? What's your thought on it?
Yeah, definitely. I think there are many values with us. First thing is that um, we are working with a small team. Okay,
Yeah,
not because we are a small team, but because we are using tools very powerfully. That's
right,
why.
right. The
Okay.
world class AI tools.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So the problem is not with people, the problem is with business processes. Like client wants to change anything, it has to go through multiple processes, and even a minor thing can take a week or 2 weeks. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
which usually should takes even 15 minutes. So
Right.
that problem client will not face with us. Okay,
Hmm.
very few people will have control, they will be able to understand problem better way. Second thing, since we also have our background in like client facing roles and
Right.
in construction industry also, so
Yeah.
instead of going to a random developer who will first use a lot of time to understand the like business
Yes.
how it works in construction industry, then developing something for the client, we have this industry knowledge, we are working in this industry for years, so we can like generate these things very quickly.
Yeah. So the great part, you are the subject matter expert also. So we are the subject matter experts also in this particular industry.
Mm.
So people do not need to waste a lot of time. We just need one and two people and done. We just need their requirement, and we can build for them, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
Oh,
surely.
okay. Great. And this was a great demo, Shailendra. Hope so.
Thank you.
Companies will reach out to us very soon after this video. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.